Arirang Radio.
Welcome back to the second half of the show. There's going to be an intense song selection battle between these two amazing artists. Sitting right next to me, we are joined by Alex A. and DONGYEON of POW. So you guys might want to look forward to that. So please send them as many cheering messages as possible during the next transition, starting with Juliet, Disco Remix by Alexa, followed by Dazzling by POW.
Like Romeo and Juliet, it seemed like fate when we first met. Those happy days just drift away with nothing left but night and day. Wish memories could fade. 'Cause why do you even say you love me to my face? You lied, and now it's all gone. And you say you needed me, but you lied. You're the one laughing wide. Maybe we weren't meant to be, just two star-crossed lovers in an endless sea. We drowned, another one just bites the dust. We were Romeo and Juliet, if Romeo was never in. The stars aligned and the fates allowed us to be everything and nothing all at once. Another one just bites the dust. We were Romeo and Juliet, if Romeo was never in. I'm calling out to you. Why don't you hear me now? I've got nothing to lose. You bring me down. Words on cry. We've been chasing a dream. It isn't what it seems. Maybe we were meant to be, just two star-crossed lovers in an endless sea. We drowned, another one just bites the dust. We were Romeo and Juliet, if Romeo was never in. The stars aligned and the fates allowed us to be everything and nothing all at once. Another one just bites the dust. We were Romeo and Juliet, if Romeo was never enough. I feel so broken right now. Somebody heal me. I'm losing all feeling. The ghost of you keeps on haunting me. Still see your face, can't walk away. Hey you, do you see me now? All the damage you've done, hope it comes back around. These wounds will heal, and I'll smile again. Back when the stars aligned and the fates allowed us to be everything and nothing all at once. Another one just bites the dust. We were Romeo and Juliet, if Romeo was never enough.
Oh, it feels like summer night, baby. 코끝한 달콤한 향기, baby. 바람이 들려주는 멜로디에, 멜로디에, oh, oh. 물결치는 듯한 자유를 의미해. 너와 나 우리 지금과 여기, that's everything we need. 푸른 빛 웃음소리, 갈증과 떨림, that's everything we need. Look up the sky, 영화 속에 들어온 것 같아. Dazzling, 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 dazzling sky. 영원할 것처럼 춤출까. 하자 너와 나 우리 지금과 여기 That's everything we need 푸른빛 웃음소리 갈증과 떨림 That's everything we need Look up the sky 영화 속에 들어온 것 같아 Dazzling, 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 dazzling sky 영원할 것처럼 춤출까 Dazzling, 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 dazzling Oh, love you, love you, love Oh, love you, love you, love Oh, love you, love you, love Dazzling, dazzling, dazzling Oh, love you, love you, love Oh, love you, love you, love Oh, love you, love you, love Dazzling, dazzling, dazzling Take my hand, I take you there 우릴 반기는 화려함을 만끽해 Sweet in love and bringing joy What you waiting for 이 순간이 너와 나의 highlight Oh, love you, love you, love Oh, love you, love you, love Oh, love you, love you, love Dazzling, dazzling, dazzling Oh, love you, love you, love Oh, love you, love you, love Oh, love you, love you, love Dazzling, dazzling, dazzling
Arirang Radio.
It's time to tune in and discover the best of K-pop and Korean culture on Radio News. Welcome back to the second half of the show. It's time for a very fierce, vicious, life-threatening song selection battle between these two amazing artists, Alex and DONGYEON. Welcome. Ba, ba, ba.
Why is it life-threatening?
I just wanted to sound as dramatic as possible for some reason for tonight's show. I
Succeeded.
don't know why. You know what I just noticed is during the song break, I came to realize there's a saying that goes, "Life's like a box of chocolate," right?
You never know what you're gonna get.
Really? I mean, that's true. And it's probably my first time realizing the saying is actually true. Is because I never knew when I was 25 that I am going to be 34 and finally get to meet you in flesh. And as well as you, sir. I mean, in my life, I've never imagined myself conversing to a member of idol group. And I feel so honored right now. I mean, you technically, you're also an idol yourself.
My own group.
Yeah. And still, I mean, wow, it's quite mesmerizing to be able to live a life. What's your thought on this?
You've been blessed.
Yeah?
Congratulations, you live a blessed life. my
Was there
son.
any moment like this in your guys' life?
Oh yeah, 당연하죠. Like whenever
Okay.
I first debuted,
Yeah.
and like I was at the 음악 은행s.
Yeah.
I met some like 선배님 that like I like really looked up to for years, and like they were like, oh, like we saw your movie, like you did really good, like congratulations on debut. It was like, never did I think somebody who I was a fan of when I was like 17 years
Right,
old
right.
would like compliment me as a performer.
Right.
It's crazy.
So you're pretty close with them, right?
Well, there was like two different like 선배님 groups I met. that
Okay.
day, Yeah.
Okay, good for you, good for you. What about you, sir? 동현 씨는 어떻게 생각하시는지?
Well, we're talking about when I was debut.
When did you feel like your life was blessed?
Well, when I see my power, my fandom.
Okay, okay. You know what? Since you mentioned your fandom, we are joined by loads of your fans on YouTube live chat. So I think I'm gonna need you to cover a couple of comments on live chat. If you
Okay.
could. Yeah.
Well,
Please try to cover as many as possible.
뭐라고요? I talked about like 우리 파워들을 볼 때 내가 참 축복받은 인생이다라고 느꼈습니다.
Okay, 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 okay.
Okay, let's go, 동현. So, thank you.
Yay. Okay, okay. You know what? Since it's your first solo appearance on a radio show, how did the rest of the members react it?
When I came back to the studio, they told me like, Oh, you did great job. You did good job.
Okay.
But let's start practice.
Compliments, but hey, it's
Yo,
time to
how
work.
could they be so brutally honest though? I mean, you did a perfect job last week. So, what kind of things did they point out from your last week's performance?
Well, sorry.
어떤 점을 좀 지적을 하셨는지 멤버분들이 약간
Well, they told nothing. We just practiced after that.
Okay. So you just got back to practicing your stuff as musician, not like them pointing out a couple things they did not like about you.
Oh,
being
they
on the
weren't
show.
telling him to practice.
No.
They're like, 우리
Okay.
같이 뭐 연습하자.
Yeah, and
okay.
they weren't together with me.
Okay. Thank you. And Alexa, you as well. So you recently shared short videos showcasing things you can do in Korea.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yes, and
I
you've been
did.
doing that for a long period of time, right?
I don't have any memory of what anything is at this point, but yes.
True. Basically, you were promoting your new song, right?
Yes, so like with the song in the background, that
Yeah.
is the marketing format chosen. But yeah, so we did like some cafes, we did like pyeonijam stuff. Basically, you know, touristy things that people could enjoy when they come to Korea.
I mean, a lot of foreigners would appreciate such reels or TikTok videos. I mean, I've never made a reel myself, so it's more like a reel to me than a casual reel for a lot of TikTokers or Instagrammers. Anyway, what did you enjoy the most about that promotion?
Probably the pyeonijam one because I got to eat food.
I mean, there must be at least one or two things that was your first time trying out in Korea, right?
No.
No.
I've lived here for 6 years. I've done all that I can at this point.
Okay.
Except like I haven't gone to like Busan or something like that. But
Okay.
Ironic.
Thank you so much. What about you, sir? 동현 씨는 한국에서 어떤 걸 좋아해요? What do you like about South Korea?
I think trying every kinds of kimchi.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to Japan last week.
Okay.
And I tried Japanese kimchi.
It tastes totally different, though, right?
Really?
It's a little bit different, but that kimchi has a 참기름.
Sesame
Sesame
oil based
oil.
kimchi.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was really 고소.
Okay.
Kimchi was 고소.
Yeah, it's like not nutty, but like
Yeah.
it's like earthy.
Earthy.
I don't really know how to explain it, but it's not nutty, but it's similar to nutty when it comes to taste.
And trying
Yeah.
every different kinds of kimchi, it will be fun to international fans.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I found it quite interesting when I tried out kimchi in Japan for the first time. It turned out it's not spicy at all.
Really?
It's quite sweet, actually.
Oh, I don't like sweet.
So it's basically a
stuff.
totally different, same looking food, but with a totally different flavor.
Right.
And at the same time, I found out about an interesting kind of kimchi in Korea too. So some people recently started making kimchi with ketchup. Did you know that?
Ketchup?
It's actually awesome. You have to try it.
Oh,
You guys don't make kimchi for yourselves. You guys just buy it, right?
yeah.
But if you guys ever get a chance, then a chance to create a kimchi for yourself, make sure to add ketchup on it.
Ketchup?
It's gonna taste like nothing you've tried in your life so far. Trust
That's
me
like-
on that. I thought it was gross in the first place, but it turned out amazing.
That sounds like putting like ketchup on spaghetti. Like you don't do that.
You have that in Philippines though.
But,
That's
like,
their version
okay,
of
listen, my
tomato
dad's from New
spaghetti.
York. My
Yeah.
dad's from New
Yeah.
York. I'm used to like real Italian stuff. You don't put ketchup on spaghetti.
You know what? I already had this conversation with Vinci a while ago, but here's the thing. Tomato pasta, tomato ketchup pasta, they're basically the same. What's your opinion on this?
I think so. They're
They're the
saying
same, right?
I'm being ganged up on.
what?
I'm being
I
ganged
mean,
up.
tomato sauce. You need tomatoes to make a tomato sauce.
Yeah.
And to make a ketchup, you need loads of tomatoes to
But
make ketchup.
nobody's out here adding sugar to spaghetti. Sugar's in ketchup. You add salt to spaghetti to salt the water.
It depends on the culture.
Okey-dokey. Okey-dokey.
But you know what? I never tried the Filipino version of tomato pasta myself, but Vinci somehow convinced me to try it out, actually. So I think I'm going to give it a go by this weekend or something. And I'll let you guys know how I liked it or not.
All right.
Well, anyway, I guess it's time for us to introduce what this segment is all about for our listeners. listeners.
Yes, so final pick is a song selection battle between two wonderful, talented, amazing, show-stopping, never-seen-before artists, DONGYEON and myself, wherein which we read stories and messages sent in from the listeners/viewers, and we suggest songs to you in accordance as pieces of advice, take it or leave it, where you can talk in the comments amongst yourselves on whose song you think is better or which one you like the most, but the PDs have the vote at the end of the day, unfortunately.
Yes. Thank you so much for the perfect explanation.
You're welcome.
Anyway, 보고 계시는 한국 분들 많으신 걸로 보이는데 지금 어떤 세그먼트냐면요. 이제 두 분께서 이제 노래를 선곡을 해주실 거예요. 저희가 받는 사연에 맞는 노래를 추천을 해드리고 그 노래 중에 누가 더 잘 노래 선곡을 했냐에 따라서 마지막에 승자가 갈릴 예정입니다. 근데 여러분께서는 보팅 라이트 없어요. 여러분들께서 투표권이 없고 의견만 제시해 주실 수 있으시니까요. 의견 많이 유튜브 라이브 챗에 보내주시면 감사드릴게요. 와!
Wow,
I was waiting for the
looking
clap
at-
sound.
I'm sorry. Just,
All right, anyway, time for us to cover the first message, and it's going to be covered by Alex A.
Thank you, Samuel.
That's technically correct, you know, Samuel.
C.O.
C-O.
All right, moving on. I believe this person is from Thailand, but please forgive me if I mispronounce your name. This comes in from Tanya R, and they say, "Hi Sam, Alexa, and DONGYEON. I have a huge concern that I need your suggestions. Do you guys used to have trouble sleeping? I've won not a short term, but a chronic insomnia. I'm the type of person who usually talks myself to sleep in my head before sleeping. When I try to sleep, I keep thinking about things I did and plan what I must do for tomorrow or something. It's tiring. Like everyone, I have lots of work to think about, so most of the time I end up sleeping in the early morning and it's torturous to wake up. Oh, baby, I feel that. I went to see the doctor already and was given some medicines. However, it's not good for the long run, so I was suggested to find ways to adjust myself. I hope you guys can share your experiences and, of course, the recommended songs. Thank you in advance. P.S. I can't wait to see DONGYEON and all of POW members at POW House in Bangkok. See you soon."
Yeah!
See you.
You know what? Before we get to, well, us giving out the advices for this person, so tell us about this POW House in Bangkok, what this event is all about.
Okay, Powerhouse in Bangkok will release on April 6th. We
Okay.
are going to Bangkok.
Okay, good for you, good for you. Yay!
Yay!
All right. Anyway, any
Yay.
advice for this person, Alex?
That was aggressive.
Yes.
So I am actually someone that deals with insomnia too. I've been dealing with sleeping problems since I was like in high school, just because I worked so much and I had so many extracurricular activities and I just didn't sleep. But I also do take medications and sleep aids. People typically start with melatonin, but your body gets used to that so fast. Again, if a sleep aid is necessary, like a prescription, I get it. But again, it's like this person said, it's not good for you in the long run. So learn how to only take it when very necessary and not like an every night thing, because it can be bad for your body.
That was a very impressive and realistic advice for this person.
I went to
It will work
college.
out. Sorry, I'm a college dropout. I was like,
So am I.
Really?
But I went.
all right, anyway, sir, what kind of advice do you have for this person?
Okay, well, it's tough to fall asleep when you have a lot of things to do for the next day. So you start overthinking, especially right before you go to sleep. So I do this often too. So in these moments, you can try relaxing your body and put your hands to side your body like this or like this. Palm sides everywhere is okay. So relaxing your body, lay your hands to your sides, focus on breathing. So just imagine the air going in and out and as you breathe. And soon it'll be easier to fall asleep. I hope this helps. Good night. Have a good night.
Okay, well, both of you came up with a great advices for this person, Tanya Porn R. You know what? I can't really relate to this story since I don't have any sort of insomnia myself. But the thing is, I do have trouble going to bed early every night, is mainly because of this game I've been playing. I was so into this. Basically the same. The next morning I wake up so tired, and I found a cure for myself actually is try to locate your phone as far away away as possible when you're about to go to bed every evening, at least 20 minutes before you hit your face to the blanket or whatever.
Hit your face to the blanket.
That's
How
the
do you
expression I
sleep?
use in Korean. So 머리에 베개를 쳐라.
Peke is pillow.
Yeah, it is.
이불 is blanket.
이불. You know what? It's sometimes it's so hard to go back and forth between
No, it's
different
understandable.
languages. Even as a Korean myself, it's just so confusing. I get mixed up with these words all the time. Anyway, let us recommend songs for this person. Starting with you, Alex.
Yes. So the song I picked kind of has a double entendre to it.
Yeah.
I mean, the song itself will probably not put you to sleep because it's kind of an intense song by the lovely girl group Dreamcatcher. The song is Good Night. So ironic, haha, good night. But also because their fandom name is called Insomnia. So I was like, oh, wait, a song called Good Night and the fans are called Insomnias? That's tee funny.
Interesting song recommendation, actually, because from what I know, Dreamcatcher, when they release a new track, they usually come up with a songs very energetic and upbeat
Yeah.
or very, well, EDM-ish kind of songs.
Yeah.
But this one, I assume this is somewhat of a relaxing song, I guess?
No.
It's not?
No, this song is not meant to put you to sleep. I just suggested it because the double entendre, baby.
Wow.
So
All right, thank you. All right, what
Yeah.
about you, sir? What did you bring for this person?
Oh well, I brought the song called "Gil"
Okay.
by Paul Kim.
Oh.
And for me, I listen to this song when I feel tired and stressed out. Like the song picks me up, and it made me like feel comfortable.
Okay.
So I brought this.
Well, I'd say this is a more suitable song recommendation for this person who's suffering from insomnia or chronic insomnia, is mainly because Paul Kim, a lot of people use his song as their lullabies or even a morning call if you want to wake up in a really good vibe, being consoled by this sweet voiced guy or singer-songwriter. Anyway, thank you so much to both of you for coming up with amazing songs, and we are going to have a listen to them right away. 보고 계시는 분들도 잠이 안 올 때 어떻게 하는 게 좋다 하는 여러분들만의 팁이 있으시다면 많이 유튜브를 통해서 보내주시기 바라겠습니다. 기다리고 있을게요. We're going to have a listen to Good Night by Dreamcatcher, chosen by Alexa, followed by Kill the Road by Paul Kim, chosen by DONGYEON.
Hey, 빛이 구름에 그려지는 시간 널 지켜보고 있어 Wait, 숨을 죽인 채 잠드는 때를 노려 자 시간이 됐어 오늘 이 밤이 지나가지 못하게 할 거야 I don't wanna drink Oh baby run 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 it 멀어지게 run 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 it 보이지 않는 곳에 벗어날 수 없을걸 더 밟아도 쳤어 끝없이 반복되는 안본 속에서 이대로 갇혀있었죠 영원히 나만을 위한 인형처럼 baby good night baby good night 난 변함없이 꿈을 지휘하겠지 손 하나 까딱 없이도 충분히 넌 땀에 흠뻑 젖어 깨지 못할 텐데 말해봐 더 빌어봐 너를 위해 시작된 노래 멈출 수는 없어 지금 이 밤이 지나가지 못하게 할 거야 I don't wanna drink Oh baby run 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 it 멀어지게 run 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 it 보이지 않는 곳에 벗어날 수 없을걸 더 밟아도 쳤어 끝없이 반복되는 악몽 속에서 이대로 갇혀있었죠 영원히 나만을 위한 인형처럼 baby good night 자꾸 날 시험하지 마 불쌍한 표정 따위 no 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 너를 위해 만든 시간 속인 걸 더 이상 떠나갈 생각은 하지
곁에 모아다 준비도 안 했어 다 떠나고 없는 아직 출발선 사람들은 저기 뛰어가는데 아직 혼자 시작도 못했어 죽을 만큼 힘들게 하고 있냐고 노력하고 있냐고 열심히 사는 척하며 눈치만 보게 돼 시계는 나를 자꾸만 보채 서둘러야 해 누가 내 맘 좀 알아줘 이런 내 맘 좀 알아줘 기댈 곳이 필요해 누가 내 맘 좀 알아줘 제발 내 맘 좀 알아줘 내 맘 좀 알아줘 하루만 해도 수십 번 나에게 물어 정말 자신 있냐고 여기서 멈춰버리면 후회할 것 같아 모두가 나를 위로해 그만하면 됐다고 누가 내 맘 좀 알아줘 이런 내 맘 좀 알아줘 모든 게 다 두려워 누가 내 맘 좀 알아줘 제발 내 맘 좀 알아줘 내 맘 좀 알아줘 조금 더 조금만 더 감동 늘 꿈꾸던 세상 닿을 것만 같아 다시 눈 뜨면 여긴 추운 겨울 버틸 수 있을까 두렵지만 갈게 누가 내 맘 좀 알아줘 이런 내 맘 좀 알아줘 더욱 간절해져 나 제발 내 맘 좀 알아줘 그냥 나를 좀 믿어줘 내 맘 좀 알아줘 내 맘 좀 알아줘
All right, after reading a comment from Bronte, Alex started laughing so hard it goes, Dongyeon looks like the kind of guy who could spin in a circle real fast if he tried. What's that even mean, though? Like, literally spinning real fast if he tried? Like, spinning real fast? Like, I don't understand. Alex, explain for all of us.
It's just funny.
Why?
It's just funny. Have you ever tried to just spin in a circle real fast?
When I was 7, I guess.
Yeah, have you done that now as an adult?
No, because it'll only make me dizzy.
But he looks like he could do it.
Still don't get it. Anyway, do you get the joke?
Sorry?
Do you get the joke from Bronte that you seem like a person who can spin real fast if you try?
I haven't.
They literally spin real fast.
Can I try? Can I try?
I mean, yeah,
한번
you're
해보세요.
free to give us demonstration. Thank you so much.
Wow, look at him spinning in a circle.
Thank you. actually got an interesting advice from one of the Korean listeners who wanted to give an advice for the previous message sender. Something to do with the lettuce, right? Alex, you want to
Yeah.
cover the message?
So, they sent this in, and I actually have heard of this before, so I was surprised. And then Sam did a bit of research and found out why, because there's a science behind it. But if you eat lettuce, it'll help you go to sleep because there is
Lactocarium.
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 Lactocarium. It is, I believe, an enzyme or whatever inside lettuce, and it has kind of like a sedative effect. That sounds dangerous, but it's not. So if you're tired at night, eat a salad, and maybe you'll go to sleep.
양배추를 추천해주신 분 정말 감사드립니다. 진짜 양배추가 락토캐리움이라는 요소가 있어가지고 그게 잠을 들게 만들어준대요. 이게 제일 현실적이고 좋은 어드바이스가 아니었을까 싶습니다. 너무 감사하고요. 동현 씨.
Yeah.
동현 씨는 또 어떠한 이제 여기서 받아주신 사연들 중에 어떠한 그런 그 어드바이스가 좋으신지를 설명해 주시면 좋을 것 같아요.
Oh well, where is it? Sorry.
That's okay. Take your time.
Where is it? 저는 보통 잠 안 올 때 오디오북 켜요. 그럼 언제 잠들었는지도 모르게 잠들더라고요. Well, I haven't tried the audiobook, but I always try to. Do you know anything about 수면 음악?
What's a 수면 음악? Sleeping
Like
music?
sleeping
There's
music?
sleeping music. I just search it on YouTube, and there is the running time was 10 hours. So I just turn on that video and with my earphones
Okay.
and listening that sleeping music. I sleep just that 아무도 모르게 잠든.
So
But
it's
is
kind
it
of like a meditation music, I
Like
guess.
Yeah.
piano or like soft violin or
just
something? Like
kind of in Korea we call that 백색 소음.
White noise.
White
White
So it's
noise.
basically is what we call a white noise.
Yeah,
Something burn.
Okay.
like fireplace noises. or
So it's basically an ASMR.
I
Yeah.
love
Okay.
ASMR.
What happens if you like finish watching the video or listening to the video? Does it end with an alarm for you every morning or? I mean, because some videos have that.
Oh.
Yeah, I literally tried a couple of videos they uploaded on YouTube with similar concept. Let you listen to a very relaxing music for the first 8 hours, and when it's over, they turn on an alarm for you. Yeah,
Oh really? I didn't know.
they have that kind of video. You know, you learned a new thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so can you teach me?
I'm gonna
where-
let you
where can I
know the
find it?
channel, a couple of channels that I watched in the past during the next song break. You know?
Yeah.
Because it might take a couple hours to find me to
Yeah.
find what that channel was. Anyway, Dongyeon, I got curious about your daily routine.
My daily routine.
Yeah. So when do you wake up every day?
Before the time I have to go out,
Yeah.
I usually wake up before 1 hours. So if I have to go out at 9 a.m., I
Okay.
just wake up at 7:50
Okay.
to 8 a.m.
About an hour earlier from your first schedule, I guess. Then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then what's the first thing you do when you wake up?
When I wake up, I just drink some water
Okay.
and drink some coffee
Okay.
and just take a shower.
Okay.
Shave. After that, after shower, I shave my face and
Okay.
clean my face and put on the mask pack. That's my morning routine.
Wow, that's quite diligent of you to do that thing every morning. You do that every mornings, right?
Yeah, because I have to go to 음악 방송
What a life you're living.
in morning. Some days I wake up in midnight,
Okay.
so my skin always get bad.
Dry.
Dry.
Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for sharing your TMI. And we have to move on to this next message, and it's going to be covered by Dongyeon. Take it away.
Okay. Hello, thank you for opening this worry box. Here is my story. I'm in love with someone right now. Who has a really soft heart, cute smile, and many admirers. I like him so much that I hope he could be happy. Unintentionally, I've done a lot for him, which also brings me happiness. I would not say that every effort of mine has brought perfect satisfaction, but I think the overall process of us getting along is very pleasant. Recently, however, I start realizing the fact that although it was not my primary goal to receive an equal love from him, my acceptance grows. I started to expect more from him in return. When I don't feel his response, I doubt myself and him, but of course I'm aware that I can't push him with my own wishful thinking and force him to give me an equal love. That's not how a relationship is built, right? He has a soft heart that I've ever seen in my life, and I don't want our relationship to get worse because of my greed. I think it's better to stop all this while the memories between us are still beautiful. But whether it is mentally or substantially, he has become a part of my life. Me awareing this and the decision to leave him for good still make me very painful. Oh, I just happened to see your program and I find out that you're receiving stories. Thank you for hearing me out.
Okay.
Thank you for a message.
What a sweet story.
Well, thank you so much for sending in this story. An anonymous listener. I wonder who this is, but do you guys have any advice for this one?
After you.
Oh, starting with you, Dongyeon.
Because I'm an idol, having a fan like this, I think it's really lucky.
Okay.
He said, yep.
Yeah.
He's concluded.
Okay.
Man, I know what it's like to, like someone, but, kind of not want to invest your time and emotions into them because you're like, I don't really know. I'm kind of comfortable where we are, with our relationship as like friends, so to say. But then eventually, you start expecting more from them the more that you give to them. But, I don't know. I would just say learn a bit of like self-control with your emotions, I guess. Learn when to not give too much of yourself away to other people, because at the end of the day, if it's not being reciprocated the way that you desire it to be, then it's not a healthy relationship.
Thank you so much for the wise words, guys. And I guess it's time for us to recommend songs for this one. Starting with you, Dongyeon?
Yeah. Well, I brought 한 페이지가 될 수 있게 by Day6. Do you know anything about this song?
I love that song.
Yeah.
There's a lyric like 아름다운 청춘에 앉아 함께 써내려가자 너와의 추억들로 가득 채울래. So it means I want to fill up my life with lovely memories of you.
Okay.
And I think this lyric really resonate with your message. So I brought this.
Okay, thank you so much. What about you, Alex?
Oh, that's going to be hard to beat because I do love me some Day6, and this is one of my favorite songs with them. Shoot. But I brought in a song from another JYP group. I brought in Love Me Like This by NMIXX because in this situation, it seems like the amount of love and effort you're putting into this person, you want them to love you like this. Yeah.
자, 이제 노래를 두 곡을 듣고 올 건데요. 듣고 계시는 분들께서도 방금 전 익명 요청으로 들어온 사연의 내용대로 여러분들의 생각을 좀 보내주시면 좋을 것 같아요. 여러분들께서는 정말 내가 사랑하는데 어쩔 수 없이 이걸 갖다가 좀 뒤로 밀어두고 이제 놔줘야 될 것 같다, 이랬던 순간은 어떠셨는지 하나씩 스토리를 보내주시면 감사드리겠습니다. We are going to have a listen to two songs recommended by these two amazing artists, starting with 한 페이지가 될 수 있게 Time of Our Life by Day6, chosen by 동현, followed by Love Me Like This by NMIXX, chosen by Alexa.
솔직히 말할게 많이 기다려왔어 너도 그랬을 거라 믿어 오늘이
Love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, and I love it right back. 뛰는 심장 소리를 따라가 커지는 울림. Oh my god, oh yeah. Let me hear you say yeah. 숨겨놨던 맘속 뒷부시 꺼내 펼쳐봐 느껴지는 feels. Oh yeah. Don't run away, yeah. 절로 만난 널 예쁜 꽃이 피워봐 사막 속에 들이 내려봐. If you wanna be my lover 다친 맘을 닿게 들여. If you wanna Show me your way. 어느 틈에 자라난 이끌림 점을 이어. Oh baby Love so fireworks 외쳐 higher hopes 눈을 맞춰. It's so easy you just gotta love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, and I love it right back. Love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, and I love it right back. Oh, 큰 파도가 시작될걸. Buckle up, ready, set, go. 이 감정에 버글 explode. 조금 더 거침없이 바다의 fever. 그 순간 가슴 속에 넘쳐난 flower. 무염투고 있던 숨 고장난 내 맘속에 blue. Show me your way. 어느 틈에 연결된 이 선을 따라가 baby. Wanting fireworks lighting higher hopes 손을 뻗어. It's so easy you just gotta love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, and I love it right back. Love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, and I love it right back. Can I see the paradise? 강구들을 깨워봐. 끝내 찾은 missing piece. 심장 속을 밝힌 peace. 나를 향해 겹친 love. 결국 너를 향한 love. 너와 내 꿈이 이어져 커져갈 time. Love me like this, love me like that, 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 love me like this, and I love it right back. Love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, and I love it right back. Love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, and I love you right back.
Welcome back, welcome back. You know what? Before we converse a little more about the previous message, we have to name the trophy first and then move on.
Good night. Oh my gosh, what do we call this?
What do we call it tonight?
What do we call? What do we call it? Oh my god, what do we call it?
Wow, what a run.
Thank you.
Can you do it again? Oh my god. I was never good at runs, so I developed a way to sustain a note as long as possible. That's like the only skill I have. And it's not impressive at all.
Oh, well, hey, it's impressive to sustain a note for a long time.
I mean, compared to all the crazy runs they do on stage, I mean, that's a little sideway right there. Anyway, while we receive suggestions about tonight's trophy from you guys, why don't we continue our conversation about the previous message? Why? Did you guys see anything fun?
Spin real fast trophy.
Spin real fast trophy. So whoever is gonna win tonight's spin real fast trophy has to spin the trophy real fast along
the
with
trophy?
the crown and make a speech at the same time.
So how you gonna spin a trophy?
It's gonna be really hard. How do you spin a trophy like this? Something like this.
Don't break it now.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna break anyway. All right. Anyway, shall we continue the conversation about the previous message? Dongyeon, I heard you have something more to say.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So I want to give you an advice. So I believe beautiful memories don't change. So even if the time change, I believe those memories will stay just the same. So whatever direction it turns out to be, sorry.
Take your time. It's,
okay.
totally
It's
fine.
okay.
I'm so sorry.
He's doing something.
You don't have to feel sorry at all.
Yeah.
Just keep going now.
So everything in the future will be changing. So I don't think you need to give up or change anything. For example, if you remember eating something you love, but your taste changes over time, your memory of enjoying that food will stay the same. So I think you should enjoy these moments, spend time together, even if it does last. The memories will stay close to you.
Oh. Even
Okay.
if the memories don't last, they will stay close to you. That was deep.
It was. What about you, Alex? You got any?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's kind of like I said before, at the end of the day, you don't want to hurt yourself by being too emotionally invested. But like Dongyeon said, it's like, good memories aren't going to change. So, I guess while you can, if you're content with how you are with this person, make good memories together for, however long you can. Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a memory related to a human being. Have you guys ever let go of the things you guys were really obsessed with in the past?
Yes.
What was it?
There's like certain clothes that I had really
Okay.
like fond memories attached to,
Yeah.
but I realized I'm not gonna wear these anymore. They don't serve me any purpose anymore, so I just donated them.
Okay, donated to charity or?
Yeah, charity.
Okay, good for you, good for you. So when did you first acquire the clothes that you
Oh
mentioned?
man, some of them. This is like back when I lived in the States and here, because
right.
fortunately there's like a bunch of those green boxes for clothing
Right.
donation. So sometimes it's like when I was a trainee and I had like really like 아꼈던 like 옷 that I always wore, or like when I was in America and I had like a prom dress or something. So
Okay. 동현 씨는 what kind of things were you obsessed with?
Oh, well. My AirPods? Because I have lost it 2 times already.
But you eventually found them though, weren't you? Yeah.
But now I don't have my AirPods because I lost it again. So
You lost it again?
He lost
I lost
recently?
it again.
So it's your third time.
oh my gosh.
How's that happening every time though?
well, I don't know. First time that I lost my AirPods, I lost only just units. So in my room there's only case
Yeah.
with just 본체.
What did you lose this time then?
And this time,
The body and the
Like the
units?
whole
body and
thing?
units, everything.
The whole thing, the
whole
case, the
thing.
pods. Wow.
Oh my god. Whoever found Dongyeon's AirPod, please return to him ASAP. All right, anyway, I guess it's time for us to announce the winner for tonight's final pick. So drum roll, please. Winner of the fast spinning. What is it called? The fast spin.
The fastest
Okay,
spinner.
That's
The fastest spin.
Spin real fast trophy.
Spin real fast award goes to Alex.
Oh, me?
You're gonna spin the
gonna be
trophy,
him.
spin the crown, and make a speech that's real fast.
Okay.
You're not doing correctly.
See, this is what happens when you tell Sam to make the rules. Thank you for letting me win the Spin Real Fast trophy. I do believe that Dongyeon did a great job today as well, and thank you to all the powers watching.
You did, it
So,
did indeed.
Woo!
Well, thank you so much for making the amazing speech for all of us,
I
Alex.
tried.
And from what I know, it's your last day as well, Dongyeon,
Yeah.
too, right? So could you make a speech for all of us, please? As well?
okay. So overall, today was great, and I was glad to join here again.
Thank you so
Even
much.
though it's not my last time, but guys, if you miss me, just give a call.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be right there. I'll be right here. Thanks for your love,
Radio
guys.
Kitsu.
All right, thank you so much. With that, we're gonna wrap up tonight's show with one of Alexa's songs called "Sick." I hope it's a clean version. this
Clean
time. Yeah, it's a
version.
clean version. Yeah.
Yay!
Since Alexa won and called it a day, this was your DJ Samuels Hall along with Alexa and Dongyeon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Gonna meet you guys back tomorrow, same time, same place. Shall we say goodbye together? In 3, 2, 1.
Pow!
Fast.